We have all kinds of initiatives. Now that we're actually in our building, we're doing outreach to high schools, to community colleges, to universities, not just in Toronto, but across Ontario, in some cases right across the country. We take a special initiative to the Northern Territories. We've just done that. It's what's called special delivery, where we're actually taking workshops. Because I'm in film, we take film workshops to underprivileged communities. We do it in Toronto here as well. Filmmakers go out with these workshops, and in the course of a day, youngsters are taught how to make a film and interact with some well-known key filmmakers. I think TIFF is an expression of the city in all kinds of ways. It has been since its inception. The film festival shows films from about 60 countries, 70 countries around the world. And Toronto is one of the most multi-ethnic cities in the world, so everyone can find themselves in the festival in one way or another. The rest of what we do, because we now actually own a building, it's similar. We have a 365-day-a-year screening program. So Toronto will find itself, Canadians and people from everywhere will find themselves in our program. So that's the vision of kind of reflecting Toronto back to itself. We feel a very strong commitment to our own cinema, to Canadian film, to emerging filmmakers, to supporting the Canadian film industry. It's a great outreach opportunity. I mean, it's an opportunity to get people into the building who perhaps don't even know about TIFF or don't know about the role of the arts as a whole in the community. I think it's very welcoming. Some people find buildings intimidating. If you've got free activities, especially for children, screenings, a bunch of fun things, very live, guests introducing films, etc., they just feel that they're kind of welcomed into the space, and Culture Days is just a good way of creating awareness for the arts in general. I think the impact, you'd love to have your audience, people out there, normal Torontonians, just support your activities, and support it not just by coming, but by actually telling sponsors, telling politicians, telling their friends that they went and had a great experience, that their children learned something, that they learned something. It was a different experience as well. It was an eye-opening experience. It was a challenging experience. I think those are the kinds of things you're looking for, just in terms of reaching a public and getting them galvanized around the art form in general, but also the specific art form of film. We can play a leadership role for other festivals, for other organizations, not just festivals, in the city by involving ourselves in a day like this, where we're actually sending a signal to our colleagues as well as to the public that the building is free, it's open, it's welcoming, it's here for you, it's not just for us. The first film I remember was seeing a Charlie Chaplin film projected on a sheet in Pakistan. I was about 6 years old, and I'll never forget that. But to be honest, I think in terms of a different cultural experience, I was seeing a Van Gogh show when I was 10 years old at the National Gallery in Ottawa. I never had seen a Van Gogh painting, see the real paintings. That left a huge impression that I've actually never forgotten.